Colin Dan here from Games, Brains and Head-Banging Life, gbhblofficial for sure. And it's Bloodstock 2022 reactions as we return to the Thursday of the festival, arguably one of the stronger days, more varied as well in regards to, like, from my personal perspective, you know, it's the Thursday on the Sophie stage, 5 bands, basement torch killings.
Basement torture killings.
God, I don't know what happened there. Tripped on my own tongue. Basement torture killings, Mother Vulture, Nanowar Steel, and Dark Tranquility headlining. But in between that is Nekrogoblikon, a band I'd heard of beforehand, but never really given much time. Maybe even a little bit dismissive and thought they were a little bit of a comedy act more than anything else. But when the Fundamental Slimes and Humors, their latest album released the 1st of April, came my way via press, I went, cool, this is an opportunity to check this band out. And I was shocked. I was shocked by how much I enjoyed them, how while there is a humorous aspect to this band, it's not the be-all and end-all of them. And that musically, they did some fascinating stuff that really, really surprised me. It was that moment where I'm like, oh, you're really good. You're really, really good. And you've been around since 2006. So you're clearly doing very well. You know, it's mellow rock, death metal, EDM. It's a mixture of quite unusual things. So I really, really liked them. And I thought, hey, this would be a great choice because am I right in presuming you've not really given this band much time, or you know about them much?
I've heard of them, and going back to a review we did recently. The image of the guy in the green is worrying me.
Okay, all right. So yeah, you're doing a whole I'm judging him based on how he looks again thing.
Because of his costume, not just his face.
No, of course. And that's what makes no, but I get it, because that's one of the reasons why I'm always a bit like, it must be a comedy band, right?
Yeah,
I mean?
Kind of
I get it.
What's the other band that kind of totally Glory Hammer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, fuck Glory Hammer, but this is reminding me of that.
Okay, I get that. I think I know what you're saying. Like, thing is, I think like where I think, and we discussed in the video, but I'll mention it here. Costumes and outfits are two different things for me. I know what you're saying. Like, for example, if like a new power metal band came my way, and they sent me a promo picture, and in that promo picture they were all in, I don't know, crap Viking getup, I'd find it very hard not to judge. I'd be a bit like, what are you wearing?
100%.
You see what I mean? Like that kind of thing, you know? So I completely understand what you're saying, but that's the point of this video. This is an opportunity where to hopefully ignore that style and hear the music, and maybe it'll win you over. This was a single day release. This is it. I really like it. I really like this band. I'm very interested to see them because I've never seen them live before. At least I'm not aware of. I think I'd have remembered to see them live, actually. So no, I don't think I have seen them live. So yeah, let's just do this in 3, 2, 1, go. Confused already?
No, I kind of expected this. Once again, why are there so many of them? Not what I was expecting. Okay, well, this is fucking cool. This is fucking sick.
Okay. The video is quite funny.
Really like smoking. It's really, really good.
Don't worry, I get it. I was as shocked as you. Like, I mean, it is a bit of what?
The goblin's just part of the branding then. I thought it was going to be in the band.
Can I get the crew? Okay, so whether we like it or not, guess what? We are all now bound together for life, okay? Can you keep a secret? Okay? This is not all of us, you know what I mean? Someone put that rope there. Not just all of God. Hey, Gary, will you call up Slipknot? See if they may need a goblin? I'm double parked. And that's a wrap. You know what I mean? That's a wrap.
What the fuck?
I mean, give them credit. Their fucking costume for the goblin is amazing. It's
really
amazing. The mask.
It's not
stuff
particularly
like that.
annoying to look at as well.
Yeah, and biggest thing is it didn't cheap out. It doesn't look cheap. It doesn't look like, oh, that's so stupid. So that's really cool. Yeah, I kind of kept that again. Like, I didn't want to preempt your opinion. So I was like, well, I'm not going to say quite what the whole Goblikon thing is more than actually, you know, because you were right to presume, right? You were like, it's going to be like the front man. It's going to be the vocalist or something like that, right?
Yeah, and I'm so glad he isn't. Because I think it would have put me off still, because I just don't like costumes like that for like frontmen and stuff. And I'm really glad that it's just part of the kind of branding, like a character. But yeah, that was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. Yeah.
It's a surprise, isn't it? That's the thing I found more than anything else is the presumption and basis you make, and even a description of the band can be something that's a bit like, okay, and it creates an image in your head, and then you hear it and you're like, okay, you've got a lot of, like, it's unexpected music, and that's so joyful. And I think this is going to sound so good live, man. I think it's going to sound so fucking good at the Sophie stage. It's going to be fun, like, as well. And again, we go back to the thing we've done a few times, the positioning in the sense that it comes after, and I'm not running them down because we're big fans, but after a full-on comedy act, metal act.
Nanowar Steel, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and Nanowar Steel are so good.
Exactly. We absolutely, easily one of the top 10 bands I'm most interested in seeing at the weekend. But like, there's that, and you get Nekrogoblikon. See, I just did it, Nekrogoblikon. I just fucking did it after training myself to stop saying it. Fucking Nekrogoblikon, who are, and again, I don't know them down, but musician-wise are far superior to Nanowar Steel. So that's the hook there. And then obviously you end with the mellow death heaviness of Dark Tranquility, where comedy is not an aspect of that band at all. So like for me, I'm like, that's so fucking good. Like it's a really, really clever positioning. Again, I'm so glad you liked it. I really am.
So am I. I want to like canoe bands. I don't want to be like, yeah, fuck these guys, but sometimes it just happens, doesn't it? But yeah,
Of course.
they were really good. I enjoyed them, and I'm looking forward to seeing them on the Thursday.
It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good start to the festival. What do you reckon? Are you as stoked as we are to see Nekrogoblikon on the Thursday of the festival? You know what to do. Let us know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. You can check us out on gbhbl.com as well as on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Tumblr. Go to Patreon to help us out over there. That's patreon.com/gbhbl, as well as Big Cartel, where you can find some of our merchandise. We have a podcast running on SoundCloud and Apple Podcasts. And of course, if you like this video, do us a favour, hit the subscribe button and help the channel grow. Games, horror and heavy metal. What else is life for?